Toledo Walleye, a big win last night in Fort Wayne, an 8-2 victory over the Comets. Plenty of momentum as they're back at home tonight, taking on the Cincinnati Cyclones. And it was pucks and paws night at the Bank Tank. And for a good portion of the game, it was a game only a dog could love. Toledo down 1 after the first period. Early in the second, Cyclones scored 3 goals on 3 shots in 2 minutes. They would add 2 more for a 6-0 lead after 2. But if you're thinking the game is over, you're barking up the wrong tree. Third period, Walleye get on the board. Trenton Bliss, to the howls of delight, gets the first Toledo score. A couple minutes later, now a 6-2 game. Fish strike again. Gordy Green, a hat trick last night, gets another tonight. Toledo pulls within 3. And then under 4 to go on the power play, Walleye pull their goalie, so it's 6-on-4. Brandon Hawkins, his second goal of the game. Toledo within 2. But that's as close as they get. 6-4 the final. That disastrous second period, just too much to overcome. They do take 2 of 3 this weekend, though.
They were skating on glass, looked like we were skating in quicksand, and you know, they're moving pucks and moving their feet, and we didn't skate. You know, that can't be us. We aren't an overly skilled team where we can skill teams and score the 8 goals every single game like we did last night. So, you know, for me personally and the staff and everybody, I think you can't get comfortable. We had 2 good, solid games Friday, Saturday, and maybe we took that for granted a little bit here tonight.
We never take Matt Melzak for granted. He's joined with Claire Dowd to break down tonight's game.
All right, thanks out here at the Huntington Center. Claire, this you talked about kind of a tale of 2 periods, 3 periods. It was kind of a tale of 2 games. The first period was pretty even. The second period was all Cincinnati. Third period, all Toledo. Kind of an odd game in that regard.
It really was. The first felt like a game that would be fun to watch. You know, it was very even matched. Cincinnati was up 1-0, but plenty of time to come back. You got 40 minutes. And then the second period, there was a 4-minute stretch where Cincinnati just kind of blew it wide open. And it felt like there was no coming back. And it's very tough to take the ice in the third, down 6-0. But Toledo did just that and put up a good showing. They scored 3 unanswered goals, scored a power play goal, 4 unanswered goals.
3 in a row. They kind of got some momentum going. Now you get that 4th goal. You really made Cincinnati work for it to come away with a win.
And you feel better coming away from the arena today. A 6-0 game is very different from a 6-4 game. I think we can all agree there. And to win the third period was all you could ask for in that second intermission when you're facing the final 20 minutes of the game. And they've got to see them again on Wednesday. So for them to make them really work for it in that final 20, and it wasn't a cakewalk, will help them on Wednesday, hopefully.
As Toledo will springboard into 4 games in 5 days coming up next week. Their final one of the regular season. So good news on that front for the Toledo Walleye. But they lose today by a final score of 6-4.